guys, Layla here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another Drawing Your OC and I'm going to be doing it a little differently this time because I used to do them just digitally in the beginning and then I did them just traditionally, and this time around I've decided to do them a mixture of my digital line art and I'll be coloring it traditionally. So with that said, let's go ahead and start out with sketching and inking digitally. So first up is user Sugar's Shack OC. Her name is Frankie and she's a Frankenstein monster slash zombie who's a bit of a klutz. She's a cheerleader at her school for the supernatural and can't seem to make it through a routine without somehow coming undone. Frankie is a bit of a pistol. She's sassy, loves dancing, despite her legs running away from her from time to time, and makes her own clothing as shopping for interchangeable body parts can be a bit of a hassle sometimes. Though coming from an infamous monster family, Frankie is often teased and is not by any means high school royalty, but it doesn't really bother her. She has a few good friends. One is a bookish vampire named Vella Victoria, and the other is a ghost named Lucas, and the three tend to get into all sorts of trouble. And so this is the final result of Frankie. Had a ton of fun doing the line art to this girl. She was so cute, and now I'm going to get my Ohuhus and color this character in. Actually, I'm going to move these onto the other side. And then I'm starting off with a skin color. It's Spectrum Green. And this is definitely one thing that I really am excited about for this character is that she has basically tricolor skin. And I really like coloring odd skin tones. I just have to remember which part is green and which parts are blue and which ones are pink. That way I don't get it confused and paint in the wrong area. And then this hand is blue. So I'm using this blue gray because it's more of a light blue, but I wanted to make sure it was definitely a desaturated kind of blue. And then her chest is blue as well. But yeah, the desaturated blue definitely makes her skin look more dead, since I'm pretty sure that's what we're going for. And then this patch of skin is pink on her face, and also on her upper right thigh, and on the lower left side of the thigh. Right. Oh, I really like it. I really just find this color combo really, really cute. And so I'm going in with purple to do most of my shading. And I figured purple would be a good color to shade in with all the different skin tone colors she's got going on because it looks most natural. Not that looking natural is the most important thing for this type of a character since she is a monster. But I figured it'd look the most nice. I also really focused on giving this character a very strong, I'm not even sure what the right word is, exasperated look. I don't think it's that strong. Just like, I don't know, she kind of looks disgusted, but not really because this isn't, a moment where she would be disgusted, but rather just exhausted maybe. Fed up? I'm not sure. But I tried to capture her in the middle of kind of stopping her cheer routine because clearly she's starting to come undone on her leg and she's got the string. So I tried to definitely add her issues into this piece as well. The color scheme is definitely one of my favorite things when it comes to this character. I mean, probably because of all the things that I like about characters are included, from the fact that she's a monster girl to the fact that she has odd colored skin and purple hair. I mean, this is completely right up my alley. So I love it. And then her cheerleading outfit is a purple color. So I'm using the P4 lavender, which is kind of interesting because I've always felt lavender to be more of a pastel color, but this is super dark. And I generally try to be more on the careful side when it comes to using these super dark colors, because when you go outside the lines with a pastel color, you don't notice all that much. But when they're super dark like this, it's so much easier to mess up and be so noticeable. And then with this, I definitely have to go through and put another layer to kind of get rid of the streakiness. And again, the streakiness happens on all the markers, but it's just more noticeable on darker colors. And then the little accent pieces on her cheerleading outfit are yellow. as well as her pom-pom that I have behind her. And then I'm probably going to do the background this sort of cloud blue. Might be a little strong. I hope not. It's a little strong. So the blue came out a little dark on the background, but I'm going to go ahead and make the character pop out by outlining her in white. Yeah, I definitely think the white helped. And then, of course, I'm going to add the usual shinies to the eyes and to the lips. And usually I just put it in other various places. Sometimes I put it on the tip of the nose and sometimes the legs where the light would be hitting it most. And that's pretty much it. A little bit on the hands here. And that's that. This was so fun to draw. I really had a great time coloring it in, and I'm definitely loving this style that I'm doing these OCs in. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So next up is user Janielle's character. She doesn't have a name yet because she hasn't chosen one just yet. But she's a butterfly / human made up of syrup. So basically her hair and her body is literally syrup. She can fly and she has her own shield. And the shield is basically a giant waffle. And I absolutely love that. And she uses the shield to protect herself from other creatures. She has a green dress with a rainbow. She's very shy and prefers to be by herself. She fights bad people in her world and is overall a nice and funny person / creature. And so this is that character. After printing it out, I do sort of feel like I could have added more goopiness to her. Like maybe like some goopiness coming off her elbow here or her fingertips here. And I didn't do that. And I have no idea why. Especially since I like drawing slimy, goopy stuff. So yeah. But I went ahead and got my colors out, and as usual, I'm going to start out with the skin. And one of the cool, unique features of this character is that she has no eyes. Well, wait, hold on. Let me re-say that. She has eyes, or at least I think she does. They're just covered by hair. And so I thought that was a pretty cool, unique feature about her that I definitely wanted to point out. Even though it's pretty obvious, I don't think I needed to point it out. But it's one of the aspects of the character that I really, really like. I'm also a really huge fan of breakfast waffles and syrup. So this character definitely speaks to me on a spiritual level. Trying to sort of make that goopiness inside of her skin. I'm a little unsure of how well it's coming out. I'm hoping this nice brown color will help with that issue and make it look like it is syrup. I don't know. I think so. I mean, it kind of looks like it to me. And usually I leave highlights for the end, but I'm going to put in highlights in her skin where she's got the little bubbles and goopiness. And yeah, I think it kind of looks syrupy. I don't know. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the hair. So I'm starting out with my darker color, and then I'm going to use my slightly lighter color to create a pretty blend in her bangs. That looks like syrup. I don't know. It just looks more nicely shiny. Let me see if I can get that effect with the rest of her hair. Yeah, the hair definitely came out more syrupy looking. I'm going to go ahead and like add highlights just because I'm just really in the mood to just add them right now. I don't know why, because usually I wait till the very end. I guess because it feels more satisfying that way. But the hair just looks so good. I want to see the final results. And yeah, that's it. The hair came out looking much more syrupy than the skin. And I really like it. And then the wings are brown as well. And they're also made out of syrup. But I don't want to have them look too much like the hair. So I'm already using the same colors as the hair, so I don't want it to blend all in together. So let me see. I'm going to use this lighter color. And yeah, even though it uses the same colors as the hair, I think the way that I colored this wing makes it look a little different. And then her waffles. So she's got these waffle sleeves, waffle shoulder pads. I don't know. And a waffle crown. I mean, I don't really know if it's a crown, but it kind of looks like a crown to me. She's like the waffle queen. It's so cute. And then her ginormous waffle shield in the back that I absolutely love. I got black ink mixed into the nib, so it's streaked a bit. I hate when that happens. There we go. And basically all that's left is her dress, which is blue. So I'm going to be using that same sort of bold blue that I used for the background of the last OC. It's such a really pretty blue. I think it goes really well with all the yellow of the waffle and the brown of the skin and the hair. And then I'm going to use this cerulean blue for some shading. No! And I'm going to stop right there for a second and mention the fact that I absolutely messed up. Oh no. Okay. So actually the dress was supposed to be green. I'm not sure how I forgot that, especially since I have an actual reference picture literally right next to me, but I didn't look at it at that moment that I decided to color the dress. Y'all, it's been a day. Okay, so I don't know if this will fix it, but I have a glass green color that I'm just gonna put over it, and I think it might fix it. I mean, the cool thing about blue is that it's quite close to green, so overlaying green on top of it should, I'm not sure if it will, but it should fix it. So yeah, I think it is. Okay, crisis averted, I suppose. Oh man. I don't know why I thought it was blue. Okay, I'm just going to put one more layer, and I think that'll do it. Cool. Okay. I mean, it's more of a teal, but I think it works given the fact that I absolutely messed it up. So I'm going to continue on with this same color because she has green in the rainbow, and this green won't show exactly like the dress since the underlying color of the dress has a lot of blue in it. So when I colored it on white, it has a tonal difference to it. And then yellow, red, and finally blue. And then I'm going to add shading to the colors. And now I need a background color. Probably going to go with, let's see, maybe I should do a purple. Yeah, I'm going to do this purple color, the mauve, because I feel like it would go best with all the colors I've got already going on. And there we go. And just like the other one, I'm going to outline it just because I think it'll look better. And then I'll probably add a shiny on her nose. And I think that's it. All right. So despite that little slip up with the dress, it turned out a-okay, and I'm extremely relieved about that. And I'm really, really happy with how this character ended up turning out. Let me just get these out of the way to bring back the other character. I think they both turned out so cute. So if you enjoyed this video, maybe comment, like, and subscribe. And if you leave a comment below, I'll be selecting one comment to include in my next Drawing Your OC video. Thanks, guys. Bye.